house is built right on their farm, so it's considered a private school. And the children learn basic subjects: reading, writing, math. They learn German. They learn a little history and a little science. But there is no running water at school, so they have a water pump in front. They have outside bathrooms, and they have one teacher that teaches all the grade levels. So they work independently out of workbooks, and the teacher works with one group at a time, and the others are working from lessons that were written on the board. There are 4 lessons a day, and they have recess, so you'll see swing sets and baseball fields out front for the kids to play at recess time. Because remember, they're young. They go from 5 years old to 14 years old, and then at 14, they do an apprenticeship and learn a trade. Let's look out to the left and see if you can see any interesting animals. I see cows. I see a horse. Can you see anything else in the barn over there on the left? Oh, it looks like it's shut. The doors are shut. But the interesting thing they have at this farm, besides cows for milk, they have camels. They have more than a dozen camels at this farm. And they use the camel's milk in place of cow's milk for people that have allergies, Alzheimer's, autism, or diabetes. It's considered a homeopathic remedy.
好了，我们看到这个农场哈，我们左边这边哈，我们是养那个奶牛的啊，我们当然也养的就叫骆驼啊，骆驼奶啊是的售价比较贵一点啊，那有的人是对那个牛奶是有了过敏的，不能喝啊，只能喝这个骆驼奶啊。啊，这边呢，这种的奶牛其实我们说的，他说叫 Jersey 啊 ，Jersey cow 就是那种，它出的那个奶牛的话是比较浓一点那个牛奶，但是不能用来喝的，这种是用来做那个什么 cheese 的鱼肉的那种哈。就看到黑的白的那一种的话是可以用来喝的牛奶哈。
Yes, anybody doesn't speak Chinese want me to say that in English for you about the Jersey cows? You all got it? Now, Jersey cows have a higher fat milk, so that's what they would use for cheese and ice cream and butter. But Holstein cows are the black and white cows that we'll see more often, and those are dairy cows. They give about 8 gallons of milk per day, or that's a little more than 30 that's about 30 liters per day. But they have less milk fat, so it's for drinking milk. The dairy farms, you can see, have ventilators, fans at the end of the dairy barn, and they are run off of a generator or solar panels, because remember, they don't have the electricity from the grid. But they must have electricity in the dairy barns because they must milk the cows with a machine. They are not allowed to hand milk and then sell that milk for hygiene reasons. There's another buggy in front of us. That's a pickup. So there's many different styles of buggies. A pickup to the left has a back that's open like a pickup truck. Look at the clothesline. You can see all the solid colors. Very modest clothing. There's it's almost like a quilt, right, with all the different colors. Big families, yes. In front of us is another schoolhouse. It's got a bell on the roof. It's got a water pump in front. It's got a playground area. And there is a buggy here because sometimes the parents come to help at school, or the teacher maybe at the end of the day got picked up if she came from farther away. And you can see the kids are getting ready to leave school. It's the end of the day. You see them out gathering their lunch boxes, and every child has a job to do at school. Besides